Shut up and sit down.
Alright, let's get ready to buck some bulls.
My name's Skyler Harvey. I'm from Hayworth, Oklahoma, and I'm a bullfighter.
You normally don't quit.
I've been fighting bulls for about 2 years now. I rode bulls for about 4 or 5. I always wanted to be a bull rider, and it wasn't in the cards. It was too big. Just kept getting hurt, and I decided it wasn't worth it. So I tried my hand at fighting bulls because my dad fought bulls for about 3 or 4 years, and he always wanted me to try fighting, and I tried my hand at it, and it went pretty well, and I've been doing it now for almost 3 years, I guess. My dad fought bulls when I was in high school. I don't really know how long. I think it was 2 or 3 years, just about. He wanted to be a team roper, actually, and his dad wasn't really wanting him to rodeo because his dad didn't like it. His dad wanted them to just work. They just worked on the ranch their whole life. And my dad enjoyed it, and the guy he team roped with, he also fought bulls with, and couldn't tell you who it was though. He got in the barrel a little bit. He had to do all the clown acts and stuff like that, because back in that era, they had to fight bulls plus be the rodeo clown.
So Taylor is helping me practice and getting me ready so I can be able to go out there one day and be able to help and then be able to take anything for any person that's out there, basically. So I'm kind of getting help from my friends and family to do it.
A lot of people don't know the difference between a rodeo clown and a bullfighter. My job as a bullfighter is to keep the bull riders safe at all costs, whether that means me stepping in and taking a hit, or when the guy gets hung up, to jump up on the bull's back and get the guy unhung. You put your body on the line first for theirs. Might not even know the guy, never seen him, but it doesn't matter. They hire me to protect guys instead of just be there. I'm not there to tell jokes. We do paint our face, but that's just because it brings the tradition. The rodeo clown, however, is the guy that talks. More than likely they used to fight bulls, and so they know a little bit about it, but they're there strictly to tell jokes. They don't step in. There used to be what we call freestyle bullfights at the Wrangler National Finals, which is the rodeo that every pro guy, competitor, or bullfight wants to be at every year. It's the biggest one of the year, biggest title you could win. They used to have freestyle bullfights there every year, and last year freestyle bullfights were back in Vegas. They weren't at the national finals, but this year I think that they're bringing them back. Bullfighting definitely works off a team. You can't be the only one doing the only thing in the arena. There's 2 of you out there at the least during every bull, and you have to work as a team. You know, you rotate the same direction, because if you mess up, then your partner's got to be there to take the slack off of you. When the bull comes out of the chute, he's bucking, kicking. He's kicking a lot, got a lot. Comes up in the front end a lot.
So when a bull's going away from his hand, which is this way, as a bullfighter, you want to engage him first and bring him away from his hand, because when he comes off, he's coming off like this, so he won't get hung up because it's in his hand. He's coming off into his hand. So if he's going into his hand when he's leaning this way, you want to go in there and pick the bull, take him the other direction. So that way, he's going in his hand, you pick him, you might take one step back, come back the opposite direction. So he's coming back away from his hand, and then you just, so he can get off this way. Because if he's spinning into his hand, and he steps off into his hand, when the bull's spinning into it, he's right there in the middle of the spin.
So if the guy rides the bull for 8 seconds, when we move in to engage, we have to mirror each other. So the bull's spinning to the right, going away from a guy's hand. We want the guy to get off into his hand, because if he gets off away from it, he hangs up. When you make your money fighting bulls, you get paid by the night, of course, which is from the stock contractor. Normally at amateur shows, like right now where I'm at, they have their own set rates. So whichever company I work for that weekend, some nights I'll make $125 a night, and then other nights I'll make $150.
Couldn't really tell you why I fight bulls. The feeling of having a 1,500-pound animal chase you and saving somebody's life is definitely undescribable. The money pays good, so I guess that's one reason that I fight bulls. I could definitely make a profession out of it. And all that I've learned in a short period of time of fighting, it doesn't make sense of why I would quit. I just need to keep going.
Jasper.